just can't resist a good musical dancing fountain. I've seen them in Chicago and in Barcelona and of course outside the Bellagio Casino in Las Vegas. I'm going to bring that magic back home with the TX1101. It's not a new Terminator, no, it's a media player with a fountain in the top and a speaker in the bottom. It'll play music back from SD cards or via a headphone out from your device. Those are the specs on the side of the box, and down at the bottom you can see there's a few different colours. I didn't specify the colour I was getting, so let's see what's inside the box. Let's just open it up and get this thing up and running. And there you go, it's white, mine. I don't remember seeing a white one on the side of the box. Must be a special edition. Well, lucky me. Let's just get that out of there and have a look at the other things. We've got the usual USB A to B lead, mini B for those people that are pedantic, and we've got a headphone out lead there, stereo one, mini jack, if you want to call it that. And that's the usual manual. We're not going to use that, we're going to figure this out. I'm pretty sure we understand what's going on here. There's where you put your memory cards in. That's a USB, I think that's out, that for charging other things. Headphone in, AV out, you know, all the other way around, and a USB thing for charging it up, and a switch on the bottom. The water's already in there. I thought I was going to have to fill this up, but it's all sort of self-contained. Got the speaker on the front there, and the various buttons underneath for playing the media that you've inserted on that SD card. Now, I'm not going to wait for it to charge up. I'm just going to plug it in here and put SD card in with some of that music that YouTube have provided, so I'm not going to get done for any copyright infringement. Now, it's flashing away, so it's obviously playing music, but I can't hear anything, so let's try and turn those speakers up a little bit without any success whatsoever. Yeah, guess what? It's broken. I found that out after a few minutes of playing about. The speaker just doesn't produce any sound. But you can see it can hear the music. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to plug in an external speaker. I'm just going to put in this X Mini speaker, X Mini 2 I think it is. Just plug it into the back so we can actually hear what the fountain's listening to, and we can actually see how that works. Right, there we go. We've got some music up and running now. So let's have a listen. The fountain works much better with louder music than it does with quieter music, as you can see here. And the sound of the water splashing about is quite noticeable as well. Basically, it sounds like someone with an enlarged prostate trying to go to the toilet, but that's the least of its problems. I mean, this is a god-awful piece of rubbish. The flashing light on it is guaranteed to give you a migraine in under 5 minutes, and the whole thing is very unsophisticated and linear. You'll see it just flashes the lights, it doesn't dim them or do anything clever like that. The water itself, it just shoots up or stops, and the LEDs in the bottom are just single colour as well. They don't change colour, there's just a set colour in each position. So really all it's doing is turning things on and off to the sound of the music, and I've got no idea if that speaker would sound any good either, because mine just doesn't work. So as well as being a bad idea, it's badly constructed. Now, I'll be honest, I bought this knowing it was going to be pretty hopeless, but it's far exceeded my expectations and let me down much more than I could possibly imagine, so that might be a good or bad thing, not too sure. Anyway, I'm going to store this somewhere out of the way, where it's nice and safe and where it belongs. So, goodbye to the magic fountain, and if I was you, I'd probably save up and go and see one of the real things somewhere in the world. They're a lot more exciting than this. But that's it for the moment. As always, thanks for watching.